Assign a certain aspect to. Pretend. Play the poor thing. Act in a certain way. Behave. Do what you have to do. Offer instruction to educate, raise the daughters, raise the grandchildren in solidarity, grew up in paganism. Develop in contact with, grew up with neighbors, grew up with several books. Express in writing the words in an old letter. Sports one of the cards in the deck. Present arguments against the matter in question. Debate. The teachers were discussing the new lesson plan. The rulers discuss a lot but do not decide. To express or say something confirming its truth content. Sustain. Stated that he would not undergo plastic surgery. He told me he would be more responsible. The consequences of a speech are the responsibility of the person who says it. To be the reason that a person stays in a certain way. Addiction made the dad. Knowledge made the teacher. Inside of, on the inside, intimately, over time, spent the day in the office. I kept your name inside my head. The bus will leave within minutes. Economy any designated amount of money. Low price, which is not expensive, cheap. Fill up with pus. Using something in a certain way, it made intelligence its greatest asset. Any of the 5 separate parts at the end of the foot. Figurative be expressive or easily understandable. Demonstrate. Actions speak for themselves. Eyes that speak. On each day, the amount of medication to be consumed daily. Popular what is spent per day. Daily expense. Condition or state, the caterpillar has turned into a butterfly. Plural dates of birth. Layout, general ordering of a picture. At or below sea level, lower city. Doing a certain sport or sporting action, going to the gym. To offer something to someone without asking for anything in return, gave food to the beggar. Strict, harsh winter. Level down, decrease, the waters of the river descended. Grammar possessive, indicating possession, sorrows led us to hope, our hope. In, intimately and privately, love is within me. To be in a state of torpor, of tingling, your feet slept. Repulsive, that causes disgust, disgusting smell. Who has ceased to have a bond relationship with professor who was dismissed from the position. Action by which a person is relieved of a duty or obligation. Within, beside, on top of something determined, known. Entered the apartment, the book was in the car, turned on the TV to the DVD. Cause the existence of, make something out of nothing. Some religions claim that God created the world. Portugal preferred form used every day. Make the design of, draw, trace, build a triangle. Sports in the game of chess, the most important piece after the king. A collection of habitual and permanent acts that a person performs during the course of his day, day by day. Transform materials into objects of current use, to manufacture, to construct, to manufacture fabrics. Softly, delicately, harmoniously, gently, the doctor applied the medicine very slowly. Whose consistency has become homogeneous, bound substance. Which is irritating, that causes irritation in another person. Irritating, unpleasant subject. Get rid of organic waste, poop. That opposes resistance. Establish price or value, the house is valued at 2 million. Etymology, feminine of no, contraction of the preposition im plus the pronoun lo. Second day of the month, day 1, day 2. Both fresh and dried apricots can be eaten raw or cooked in jams, pies and pudding. Plan of a building. Physics. That part of physics that deals with investigating these forces and phenomena. Inappropriate. That does not achieve the expected effects. Bad medication. By extension, individual who has an excessive knowledge about various things. My teacher is a dictionary that talks. Music. Being responsible for conducting an orchestra, musical group, directing a symphony orchestra. Tough, firm, solid. Solve. Make a decision regarding. Decide on something. The company will decide on your dismissal. The agreement will decide on the course of the conflict. He hasn't decided on that yet. Etymology. Feminine plural of no, contraction of the preposition in plus the pronoun lo. Tilted down. He left with his head down. Damaged. That cannot be consumed, whose taste is not good. The ripe fruit is bad. Popular. Who can count on wedge. Done by pistol. Religion. In monotheistic religions, a single supreme deity, the being who created the universe and all things in it. Whose height is below average. Very small child. Form of energy that manifests its action by forces of attraction or repulsion, or by mechanical, calorific, luminous, chemical phenomena. Build or produce.